Later.
This morning they said a man can't take me to Applebee's, can't take me to IHOP.
I'm 13 years old.
Hold on. What if he's responsible? And
That's
what if
great.
he's getting to know you?
Yes.
Then
So
what?
can't get to know me. Don't take me to Applebee's then.
Because
In New
Applebee's
York,
says what? What does Applebee's say
to
about you?
me, it seems like you weren't trying to be creative and think of a nice spot other than Applebee's. You're taking to a chain restaurant.
But so you don't eat at chain restaurants?
On a first date.
Hold on.
On a
We need a
first
whole
date.
nother segment, guys. Okay, you need to get my first book called Relationship Goals. And you got to rip up your list because Applebee's.
Why? I'm 13 years old. Why are we still going? We're not in college no more.
But you're still single.
What's going on, y'all? Nick here, coming to you with another video. So you guys, in this video I'm gonna try to change things up. I'm gonna do a sort of a compilation of the I don't need a man, the aka modern women. Alright, check this out.
Let me tell you something. A real man is not intimidated by a woman that doesn't need you. I am self-sufficient.
You got your
I
own
don't
way.
need a man. I don't need a man. But guess what? I want you, and that's the difference. That's the difference. And if I choose you, that's not to say, oh, because I make my own money, that means no man can buy me something or do anything.
Let 'em
No,
know.
I have my money. It goes
Got
to the
your
bank.
own
You buy me dinner. Let me tell
Isn't it funny? You know, she doesn't need a man, but yet this is what's so crazy, right? It doesn't mean, even though she's self-sufficient now, she's self-sufficient, guys, but it doesn't mean that you can't buy her something. Where do these people come up with this stuff? I mean, if you're self-sufficient, then go ahead, sustain yourself. You should be all that you need. Be self-sufficient, as the name suggests. But you see, this is what it is. These people, they don't know what the hell they talking about. A lot of times what come out of their mouth is just a whole bunch of rhetoric, trash, garbage, but they don't actually know what they want. They don't. You see, it's like speaking out of both sides of your mouth. It don't make no damn sense.
Okay, you guys are all just like really misogynistic.
How do you define misogyny? What?
Woo! Wow. Wow. She looked like she's about to cry. Wait.
What?
Yo, she looked like she's about to really cry right here. You know why? Let me tell you why. Because apparently, you know, all these girls, they throw the term misogynistic, but they don't actually know what it means. They don't actually know what it means. I mean, dude, how is a man just being a man, being assertive, speaking with confidence, actually, you know, operating like a man? How is that being misogynistic? Does he hate women? Is he abusing women in any way, shape, fashion, or form? You see, this is what's so ridiculous about this whole thing. I mean, I'm telling you guys, if you listen to a lot of these women, they do not know what the hell they're talking about. Wow, she walked off.
These women show up like, okay, I did it. I secured the bag. I got the education. Love me. And then all the masculine men are like this. Cool story, bro. Now, here is when we got to hear about, why am I single? I got my own stuff. I got my own place. Y'all cannot handle a strong woman like me. I'm beautiful. I'm in shape. I got my bag. Why am I still single? What's wrong with y'all? You talking all that junk about your money and this and the third, and he over here cheating with a broke chick.
A broke chick. I mean, look, truth be told, it's crazy that, first of all, I don't even like the term broke chick, right? But I understand where she's coming from. But, I mean, why would, if you are an actual man, right, and you actually are a man of means, you actually can provide for your woman, why would you want your woman to go out there into the workforce and obey and submit to another man? No, but that's the reason why a majority of real men, they take their wives out of the workforce. It's not that she's broke. I know even my wife. Matter of fact, before we got married, she wanted to actually stop going to school because she knew what type of man I was. And I actually told her, nah, you go finish up school. Why? Two things. One, I didn't want her parents saying that, oh, she met me and I took her out of school. No, no, no. And two, I wanted to make sure if anything ever happened to me, she has the education to go back into the workforce if it was absolutely necessary. But that doesn't make her broke. She's a very intelligent woman. My wife is very intelligent. She's not broke at all. She could secure the bag if she wanted to. But the point that she's bringing up, which is a very good point, is that men do not care about your money. Oh, hell no! No man gives two shits about how much money a woman is making. So it's weird because these women are going about life thinking actually like men. That's what's so convoluted. They're actually thinking like men, and they think that somehow you're gonna actually get a masculine man. No real man is attracted to a man.
Because she pays attention to him and cares for him and nurtures him and is available to him.
You with a condom, that does not count as a body. It does.
What?
Wow. What indeed? Did y'all just hear? Let me actually go back.
You with a condom, that does not count as a body. It does.
What?
It's not.
So you 100 niggas.
And it's not gonna count.
Fuck nobody.
Is that?
It's not gonna count because you use a condom. Woo! This is what this generation is dealing with. Man, mercy. I feel very sorry for the brothers out there. If y'all think y'all gonna find quality women out here, woo! If y'all think y'all gonna find some quality woman out here, look, I don't want to be that guy that paints a broad brush. Are there exceptions? Sure, but you're gonna have to be searching with a very fine comb.
It's not gonna count.
Yeah, that's
That's not gonna
that's
count.
different. Wait, so that means your boyfriend can do that. You got a boyfriend like, yeah, I'm about to fuck this brown right quick, but I'm gonna wear a condom, so it don't count.
You see, nah, niggas don't know how to do that.
You can't make the, I don't even know if this is worth. Let's proceed.
A lot of these women be like, I know my value. Value is what? You're just like every other chick out here. I've seen 1,000 of you. You're selfish. You're entitled. You're sneaky. You're manipulative. What is your value?
Ooh, that's a. I've heard so many times. What do you bring to the table? I am the table. I am the mother effing table. It's just like, and then you got dudes like Steve Harvey that's also promoting this mess. I mean, we have a generation of entitled people, women, that literally think that just because they exist, they offer some type of value. And not only do they offer value, but they think they are somehow unique. And you see, this is exactly, just like that other girl said previously, this is why you're seeing a bunch of, these women that have, these degrees. I mean, what makes it, how many women have degrees now? I mean, a whole bunch. It doesn't make you unique. One, men don't care. And two, it doesn't make you unique. So when they go for the broke girl, right? She's actually setting herself apart because unlike these girls who are literally, it's almost like they in a factory and they being produced, mass produced in a factory. They all speak the same, they all dress the same, they all have the same mindset. And then when you have a traditional woman, they actually seem unique, even though that was actually the common mindset back in the day. The so-called traditional woman, That was actually the common, the regular women back in the day. But now it's actually viewed as a gem because they stand out when they actually want to obey, actually want to submit to their man. I mean, when you see something like that in this generation, it's just like, whoa, where is this? This is what I'm saying. You're going to have to search with a fine comb. You're going to have to search with a fine comb. And when you find that gem, you're going to be like, oh, man, I've been blessed.
Masculine men, they act like that because it's their nature.
I mean, a man is supposed to lead, isn't it? I mean,
That's not leading. Bossing people around.
yeah, that's what leadership is. Leadership is giving directions. Now, if your man says, hey, I'm hungry, go downstairs and fix me a sandwich. You look at your face.
Look at her face, y'all. You see, she ain't with that at all. She's not trying to hear that. Go make me a sandwich. She's not trying to hear that. Woo!
Now, let's reverse it. But
It's something about like, go make me. It's almost the same.
Okay, cool.
It's almost the same as like, I was cleaning my room and then your parent walks in and is like, clean your room. It's like, damn, I was doing that already.
All right, let you work it does. Hey, clean out your register and go to register 6.
That's giving direction. But bossing.
You can't make this shit up.
No, but bossing.
You cannot make this shit.
Bossing. But yet, this guy literally was speaking from the point of view of a boss. I mean, go clean out your register.
You to tell me that the man that loves you, protects for you, provides for you, upgraded your lifestyle, watch them badass kids of yours, teach your son how to play football, ask you to go get him something to eat, and you're going to look at him crazy. But that boss that is going to keep you in that hamster wheel of a job because you're going to work 40 hours a week for 40 years and retire broke. But as soon as that nigga asks you to do something, you do it. I don't understand that because a boss can tell a woman to get up out the bed and drive 30 minutes to the goddamn job and go clock them hours because somebody didn't show up. But as soon as Tyrone want a goddamn ham sandwich and some pussy, they want to act funny.
So you saying?
Man, this dude was cooking. This dude was cooking. I mean, she has no rebuttal. I don't blame her. Let's proceed.
I went on a first date, and when I opened the door, my man was at my front door, and I was like, "Oh, like right." And then he hit me with the Rico. He pulled the flowers out, and I was like, "Wow, this is different, right?" So I'm not even paying attention. I brushed.
This is different. Do you guys see this? A guy, he pulls out flowers. This was something that was common. That's what I'm saying. A man doing what he's supposed to, and truth be told, I wasn't those guys that, did the whole flowers thing. But what I am saying is that was just, it was common. It was just, if as a man, every guy, had the flowers, at least a lot of guys, I'll say that, not every, because I wasn't one of them. But a lot of guys gave the flowers on the date. That was just, that's like just being chivalrous. But to the modern women, whoa, what is this? It's different. It's different. Doing what you're supposed to do, just being a chivalrous man is different.
Brush past trying to walk down the steps and get to the door, right? Because I'm not paying attention. I'm just so not used to it, and it just hasn't, I just didn't have a lot of practice. I opened my car door, I get inside, he closed the door, I immediately went to my group chat. It's weird.
Did you say he opened your car door?
High five. No. Now let me explain, right? Let me explain. By the time we got to the restaurant, my follow-up text was, y'all, that's my bad. I just realized, and all that stuff we be talking about, we don't really want it. And I felt like he technically did everything that we be saying we be wanting. In my mind, instinctively, my first thought was he corny. But he really did everything that we want.
Wow. Do you guys see? I'm doing this video in particular because just notice, I'm glad that she had a realization, that she was able to see herself. Because a lot of women don't actually come to the realization. They just think the dude is corny and they go on to the next dude. But the fact that she was able to come to that conclusion, my bad, I ain't shit, is what she said. And it is true. And someone like that, they probably do have a better chance of probably finding someone in the future because now they cognizant and they self-aware. Why is a man doing what you wanted them to do, just being chivalrous, Why is that corny? I've seen these things happen all the time. A lot of the dudes, you know, that were considered corny, nerds, whatever the case may be, a lot of times they grow up to be the dudes that make mad money in the future, and you bypass them in your youth. Why? Because I guess they didn't have the swag, they didn't have, you know, the walk or the talk, the lingo, and you just classified them as scrubs. And then lo and behold, you missing out on your blessing because it wasn't packaged a certain way. And which let's keep that real too. A lot of times these girls, they want they say with their mouth that they want a decent guy, a nice guy, God-fearing man, whatever, you know, lingo they drop, right? They want that type of guy in word. But they always end up with the pookies. Always.
This morning they said a man can't take me to Applebee's, can't take me to IHOP.
I'm 13 years old.
Hold on. What if he's responsible? And
That's
what if
great.
he's getting to know you?
Yes.
So
And what?
can't get to know me. Don't even know Applebee's then.
Because
In New
Applebee's
York,
says what? What does Applebee's say about
to
you?
me, it seems like you weren't trying to be creative and think of a nice spot other than You're taking to a chain restaurant.
But so you don't eat at chain restaurant?
On a first date.
Hold on.
On a
We need a
first
whole
date.
nother segment, guys. Okay, you need to get my first book called Relationship Goals. And you got to rip up your list because Applebee's.
Why? I'm 13 years old. Why are we still going? We're not in college no more.
But you're still single.
Okay.
So what I'm saying to you is, there may be. I'm just saying. No. I'm just saying to the pastor. What I'm saying to you is, maybe what.
Look at this corny ass dude. Listen to the pastor. Listen to the pastor. He couldn't get her to realize this. See, trying to say, oh, listen to the pastor. Yeah, listen to the pastor.
What you're looking for is at Applebee's. Because usually the greatest things are in packages you didn't want. Like, I just want you to say, if, I'm just telling you, like, if at the end of the day, like, it was everything else you wanted. He didn't cheat on you, he was integrous, and he just loved Applebee's. You might have cut off your blessing before it even started.
I told her all of this when the pastor and the first lady said, it's a whole different thing.
Guess what? When the pastor and the first lady's here, you want to apologize to me first. Right?
I think y'all need therapy.
Wow, look at, guys, check this out, y'all. So this is Mike Todd. I'm sure you guys know this, but I truth be told, this dude, he's so sus in so many levels. But this clip in particular is going viral, and when I saw it, I was just like, you know what? I'm not gonna lie, I can't knock what Mike Todd is actually saying. I really can't. I mean, what he's saying, he's speaking facts. This girl is 32. She's still single. So clearly she has a track record of failure. And yes, it is failure. She has a track record of failing in relationships. And yet she's still trying to demand what she wants. No. She needs to take the humble pill. Because again, like, I'll give you a perfect example. Me and my wife, we didn't go on any date prior to marriage. I mean, she might classify it as dates, but not by my standards. We didn't go to no crazy fancy restaurant. We literally just walked around the block and we were talking. And majority of the dates happened during the marriage. Because she proved to me that she was she wasn't like these other chicks out here. Now I can actually take her out to the finer things, the finer things in life. This girl needs to lower her standards.
I'm 38.
I've never been married. Have you ever been married?
Really, Nana?
38 years old.
Really?
I've never been married. No children or nothing. You sure missed a lot of life.
Why do I have to get married and have kids to have a good life?
You do have no good life.
I do.
You don't go nowhere.
I do. I just got back from a trip.
By yourself, no man. If you don't have a man, you ain't nothing.
Really? I'm not nothing without a man, huh?
You're not a lesbian, are you?
Are you?
No, I had a husband, tell you that, huh?
I still have sex.
You what?
I still have sex.
I know you do, but that's not right. That's dirty. Sleeping around like a...
It's one person.
Sleeping around like a...
Man, this right here is perhaps the highlight. This grandma is laying down straight up facts. I mean, and truth be told, she's speaking blunt, but she's actually speaking in a place of love. I mean, you 38, she said, and you not married? What the? That's what. It's just like that last video. You have a track record of failure, and that's what this old grandma is saying. Like, you here, you don't got no man, you living a miserable life. And a lot of women, they're not gonna want to hear this. They're gonna think that they're gonna say this type of speech is misogynistic. That somehow I'm putting down women. How am I putting down women? Because I actually want you guys to live a fulfilled life. A fulfilled life. A life where you can actually be married, have children, with a good, responsible man that could be able to protect you, take care of you, take you out of the job, right? But a lot of times, you know what happened? These women have been hurt so much. The reason why they can't even trust the man to take them off the job today is because in the back of their mind, they're wondering that if this man, somehow takes me off the job, I'm gonna have to be dependent on him whenever I need to get something, whenever I need to buy something, whatever the case may be. Why? Because they probably had some bum ass dude, pookies, that did them so dirty, and now they have all these trust issues. When truth be told, they should have never been with the pookies in the first place. Why? Because you see, and this is the reason why when you leave women to their own devices, and you allow them to gad abroad, as the Bible said, which they should not do, they start to, make decisions based off of their own mindset, their own opinion, and 9 times out of 10, it never works. They end up with some bum-ass dude, pookies. They get used and abused. Now they got all these insecurities, they pretty much damaged goods. And now they're going to be bouncing from one dude to the next. And most of you people, again, you guys know I'm telling the truth. You know I'm telling the truth. That's why it hurts so much. That's why the pill is so hard to swallow. Because it's a huge truth bomb, a truth pill, and nobody's going to want to receive that. Nobody wants to receive that because the truth hurts. Hey, it doesn't make it any less true. Again, this grandma showed this girl the most love that anybody could ever show. I just don't think they're going to receive it. Because this society today, and here's the truth, right? A lot of these people, I'm always going to extend the olive branch. There is hope if they actually come back to Jesus. That's the only way. Outside of that, they're going to just keep being sold a bag of lies, and they're going to bite on it hook, line, and sinker. They're never going to come to true biblical truth and the purpose of a woman according to the Bible. They never. And that's the reason why the degrees is not going to make them happy. It's not. Yeah, you'll celebrate it now. You'll clap, probably have some type of graduation party. It's going to feel nice in the beginning, but as time wanes off, you don't have no children, you don't have a family, and you watch all these broke girls, they fulfilled because they actually they secured a man. They actually got children running around. You know what I'm saying? And when their children grow up, they could look at what all that hard work they invested into a family, and they can smile on it. Meanwhile, you got a bunch of cats and dogs running around. It's extremely sad. Anyway, with that being said, you guys, I hope you guys like this one. I wanted to try to do something different. I wanted to do a compilation. I hope you guys enjoyed it. With that being said, if you like the video, please like, subscribe, comment down below. Do all that stuff because it does help. And with that being said, Nick over and out. The message sent. Jesus is King, y'all.